Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Ark on the Vanilla with Sprinkle server, and today we are working on our minigame. I've talked about this for a little while, and we're working on it today. It's gonna be amazing. Hopefully we're gonna be able to run this game this weekend and get a couple people in. Unfortunately, that type of thing wouldn't really happen during the week because obviously some people in the group have jobs and everything like that. But oh god, I thought that was a shoot-on for a sec. But yeah, so I'll explain the game in a second, but I just want to mention that that's probably going to happen on this weekend. Maybe, possibly expect the video on Sunday. So we'll see though, we definitely will see. But either way, we will be playing this really soon. So let me just direct your attention to my hotbar. I'll go somewhere where you can kind of see it a little better. Let me just point right up here. Okay, so in my hotbar, I have 10 weapons, okay? Now, you may see where this is going. So, in this game, we're gonna start off with whatever's in slot 1. We're playing gun game, guys. So, if you guys remember, this game mode was introduced in, like, a Call of Duty game a couple of years ago, back when those games used to be good, or I guess slightly good. Anyway, yeah, so this game mode is essentially, if you start off with a base weapon, if you get a kill, you advance to the next weapon. And then obviously to advance to the next weapon, you get another kill. And what we're gonna do with this is that we're gonna essentially do this in Ark style. So start off with a crossbow, then you get a kill, you get to the simple pistol, get a kill, you go to the double barrel shotgun, then to the long neck rifle, and then into all the fabricated items like the fabricated pistol, then you get the pump action shotgun, the assault rifle, the sniper, that's actually could reload, I don't want that to reload, and then into the compound bow, and then finally the flamethrower. Once you progress to the flamethrower, your next kill will win you the game, and the first person to get that kill with the flamethrower wins. So that's essentially how it's going to work. Now the way I'm thinking that we're going to do it is, I'm not sure if we're going to do it so if you get a kill, you're obviously going to progress, but I'm kind of still on the edge whether or not we're going to, like, if we're say okay, on the long neck rifle, and I've been getting good kills so far and I progressed to here, but if I get killed, I'm thinking that maybe we might go back down to the double barrel shotgun, and then to get back up to the next one, we have to get another kill with this to get to this. So essentially, you gotta keep killing or else you're just screwed. So, I mean, that would kind of take away camping and everything like that, hopefully. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm really excited. I've been thinking about this game mode for a long time. I think I had this idea like at least 2-3 months ago. I mean, how long are we into this series? We started in like mid-July. Yeah, we're like 4 months into this series now, so this is definitely a good time to get this going because we really want to push events and stuff like that, and we got some really cool stuff coming up pretty soon. But this is going to be my one. I am designing this game. I'm really happy with the way it's going to be. It's going to be played and everything, and people seem to be interested as well. So I just wanted to go through all the basic kind of rules and everything there. We're going to get to building the arena today. So yes, expect the videos on this on the weekend. And yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Either way, you can see some materialism in my inventory. We're going to be hopefully trying to build up the arena here today a little bit. There's still a lot of stuff that goes into my mind of like how we're actually going to shape this arena. Like, is there going to be kind of narrow, kind of, I guess, passings, or is it going to be wide open? But I've got this basic blueprint of like a 6x8 platform, and we're going to have different levels. So I'm still deciding whether or not each level is going to be, you know, like one ceiling high, because that would make it really close quarters, and that would kind of take away people's ability to actually jump out of the way of bullets and stuff. So I'm still kind of unsure about that, but hopefully we'll figure that out here today. Maybe I'll make parts of it that are really close quarters like this, but then other parts where you can, you know, you can kind of like jump around a little bit, like, so the ceiling would be this high, so like I could jump around a little bit and dodge bullets or arrows or shots or whatever, you know. So yeah, that's the game, guys. I'm really excited. I've never actually designed something like this before, so I can't wait to actually see what we're gonna do here, and probably gonna paint it all really cool as well. So man, I'm excited. If you guys are too, go ahead and hit that like button. Really just help me out. Do appreciate it a lot. There's seriously some great support going on lately, and I just want to just wanted to take a second to actually just mention that. Also, I have some amazing news. I got confirmation in my emails that my silver play button is coming. That is the reward for hitting 100k. Now, I know we hit 100k back in May, but unfortunately, they are super late with sending them. So I'm only getting it now, even though we're almost at 200k. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's supposed to be coming here on Friday. I'm like, I'm gonna be so humbled when I see that thing, man. So we're probably gonna do some sort of unboxing or something. I don't know what we're gonna do, to be honest, because I don't really have the best camera. So I don't know. We'll see. But keep an eye out for that on the channel. Yeah. So let's get going. So I'm thinking that definitely from each level we're gonna have different ways to go up to like the higher levels and everything. So I was thinking maybe we could start off with that. That would be like a simple kind of thing to go with. And also I'm thinking that maybe some trapdoors, kind of like so you can drop down quick, but with the trapdoor you couldn't get back up is the only thing. So you might be stuck in a position where you have to actually fight your way up the stairs to get to the next level. So just like different ideas like that are running through my mind right now. This door over here won't be here. The whole game will start up on the roof, and you can kind of like, I guess, I don't know, we're gonna figure out some way to kind of like randomize where people can start or something like that. Or maybe we can say, hey, like 30 seconds, you can run, you can go to wherever you want. 30 seconds from now we're starting, something like that. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's start off with actually trying to fix up the first kind of I guess level, or the first roof or whatever. So maybe on the ground floor like this, we'll make it pretty open. So let's go like this and maybe put it kind of almost in the center of the room here. So it's pretty wide and open. This could just be one of the ways to get up to here. And maybe alongside here we could also just have like a railing so you can see down and kind of have some cover. Something like that. Okay. So from up here, now we're almost looking at the second level right now, so I'm going to come back down here and actually take another look at the first level, or the ground floor, or whatever. So we're going to need a couple drop shafts at some point, so we're going to put them in after when we get up to this one. I'll probably need another way up, and it can't be up to that platform again, unless I have some walls. So let me see. Yeah, let's stick something over here. So if we go like this, we can kind of make this one into a corner kind of stairs almost. And we could have maybe some walls or something that would separate all this out, so it's not just two stairs leading down from one platform. So yeah, I think that's probably good. We could stick some drop shafts over here, perhaps. And then, let's see. And also, we're building in metal because I was thinking, you know, it would look really good in metal when it's all painted and everything. So that was my decision for that. I don't know. I was kind of thinking that would be a good idea. Hopefully. So let's see. Maybe we'll place some walls there. And we'll kind of like block this off. Almost section this out to two separate rooms. Let's just fix that up really quick there. Nice. So, and maybe we can stick a doorway over here or something, you know? So you can kind of see this is coming together here a little bit. We're probably going to take a couple of jump cuts for me to kind of like figure this out a little bit more. There's going to be a lot of like placing things and moving things and just all that stuff. So for here, maybe we could do something like almost like a little bit of a corridor up to the stairs. Like so. And then it would also, you know, it would come up like this too. Like so. And then maybe like a doorway in here. So you can get in here or you can like pop back or whatever. That went onto the wrong snap point. So you can kind of like come in here. Maybe we'll stick another doorway over here. So there's like two different ways in and we'll kind of separate this out a little bit. What are we gonna do with under here? Alright, well we can section this off. Cause like this a little, I don't know actually, maybe we will stick a couple little kind of hidey holes like this actually. Yeah, that's probably not the worst idea. Just a couple little hidey holes. Maybe what we'll do for little hiding places is we could stick a door there. Would that be a good idea or would that be a bad idea? I mean, my thought with the door is that if people were nearby, you couldn't easily hide. I don't know though. That would be kind of a little bit, I don't know. I don't know if we'll do that or not. I think maybe we'll just leave it wide open. Because if somebody has a door, then they could just wait in there for people to just come to them. So yeah, maybe we'll just keep this fully open. Or something like that. Oh man. Level design, it's difficult. Okay, so this one's gonna have, okay, we're gonna have a high ceiling, so maybe we'll make like close kind of corridors as well. So we're gonna have a little kind of doorway thing there. What the hell? Pig. Stop making oh, that's stego. Never mind. I thought it was a pig. Let me see. And also, obviously, you know, on each level, they don't always have to be the exact same height everywhere. So maybe like right here, we could do something like this. And that way we'd have a little bit of space up here for maybe some sort of platform or something that connects from the other level. Now I'm just noticing that those things are at different heights. So we can fix that pretty easily by simply just going like this. Like so. And then if we want to remove this, we can just place this thingy back. And that way they're at the same height. Nice, okay. So, I don't know, we could do something with that maybe. Yeah, there's a lot that's gonna... This is difficult to try to actually come up with the levels. So maybe like right here we'll section this off a little bit. And... maybe we won't have this here, I don't know. It's seriously difficult to try to think of this. Like, I'm just thinking of how it's gonna be when you're actually playing in here. So like, it's not gonna be an open space over here. We're gonna have a lot of different like ways to like pass through, almost like run through the map a little bit. Okay, well I'm gonna take another look at this, guys. I'm gonna try to set up the ground floor level design, and then I guess I can bring you guys back after I've kind of figured something out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's been a little while now. I've made some advancements. I want you guys to just take a look at this. I'm really happy with the way it's turning out so far. So essentially what I'm looking for is I'm looking for close kind of quarter combat, but with enough space to be able to get around, you know. With some of this on the bottom level, it's, you know, there's not very much of, like, I guess, I don't know, like the ceiling's low down essentially, so there's not a whole lot of room to run around. So like, you're mostly kind of like trying to get from this area to the next area and just try to survive. With other parts of the map, I think, or the map, with other parts of the course, I think we're gonna have like spots where, you know, it's gonna be pretty open. And then the roof is going to be like low down, and then some spots where it's going to be pretty enclosed like some of this, but the roof is high up. So in some of the bottom level here, the roof is low down, in some of it the roof is high up. So I don't really know what the best way to show you this whole place is, but let me just show you some ways to get up to the second level. So this is going to be closed off, of course. This is going to be probably one of the only kind of corridors going around the whole thing, though there's different ways to kind of get into it and everything. But to get up to the second level, there's a couple different ways. So you can go up this main stairs, but you can't run straight up the stairs super quick, because obviously you're going to bump your head on the ceiling, and you have to like quickly crouch and get up. So that's going to make that a little bit difficult for people and throw people off a little bit too. Another way of getting up is, I'm getting a little bit lost. Another way of getting up is over here. So those are the two ways of getting up. There is a way of getting down to this level though, and there's many ways to get up to the half level on our bottom floor. So to get down to the bottom level from the second, or from the first level, whatever, I don't know. Let's just call this one 1. To get down from 2 to 1, you can drop down this little drop shaft. It's going to drop you right beside a way to get back up. Or, you know, you have different ways to kind of get around. You can have a little hide over there, or you can run through some of these other spots. But you need to watch yourself, because there's spots where people could be, like, running past, they could spot you, and then they could come after you. Over here, I think we're probably going to still do a little bit more work, but as you can see, if you run over here, there's a couple different ways you can go. You can either run all the way around here, and you have a little hidey place for a minute, or you can head up this half bit right here, and it's going to bring you around. We just passed by that. And then there's another way to like get upstairs. And then there's like another way across here. This catwalk leads you into another room, which leads back down to that original spot that we were just at. So we could have went this way and maybe either kind of like, you know, ran up the stairs, came around and like shot from right here towards our opponent that's chasing us, or we could just, you know, leg it around here, maybe run across there, maybe drop. Oh, we can't drop down there apparently, but we can drop down here. Maybe drop down here and get up here and then maybe do a little bit of a run around or something. There's some spots where it's just going to drop you off completely. You can't get back up. And then there's some spots where, you know, you can kind of like hide and everything. Just kind of mostly close quarters, but enough space to kind of get around and everything. And that's what I'm kind of looking for here. There's lots of different ways around. I don't really know what the best way to show you is besides just running through the place. But hopefully a lot of you kind of gathered what I'm going for right here. So yeah, right here actually, I was thinking we might put that there, because then you'd have to like come out here, you'd have to risk yourself, you know, because you can't easily just get back here. You might end up fumbling and getting stuck or whatever, so that could be pretty cool. But then across here, as you can see, there's a couple spots where there's no walls, but there's railings instead, which makes it super easy for people to see where you're going, so you have to watch out for all these types of bits. But like, as you can see, there's so many ways to go around here. Like, you could drop down from there, or you could go down the stairs and maybe head up this one here. But it's, you know, it's so close quarters that you're gonna have to be really, really careful, essentially. So yeah, let me show you the second level. So this is what we have so far. Obviously, with each level, we need to work in what we have in the previous level. So this right here needs to be clear. Like, we can't block this off at all. And so the same with this one here. And obviously, we're gonna have to have a way to drop down. So there's gonna need to be a clearer way to get from, like, basically down there. But I don't want to make it too easy to just like run up the stairs, run around, and just get it back down and then do another lap. That's not really something that I'm looking for. Mostly just kind of running around, getting chased, chasing, you know, not a whole lot of hiding. I don't really want people to be camping too much, but I want to give the opportunity for somebody to like be able to trick somebody, being like, you know, I'm being chased and I'm running, and like maybe, you know, when I come in here, if he doesn't see where I go, I could either go left and I could go this way, or I could go right and I could quickly hide here and wait for him. And then if he turns around and comes this way, we're gonna fight. But if he goes that way, I could trick him and I could shoot him. And then there's obviously a spot like right here actually probably needs a doorway, so that's what we're gonna add in. Spearmint, you're being attacked. Damn it. There we go. Also, the two horses that we had from the last episode, or not the last episode, it was a couple episodes ago, we named this green one Spearmint. That was a really good name from the comments. Thank you guys. A lot of people suggested that. Very good name, actually, honestly. I didn't even think of that. And we named the yellow one, wait for it, Banana Face. Yes, we named it Banana Face. That's the type of channel we are. Oh man. Anyway, so you can kind of just see, like, even with some of these corridor parts, we could probably actually do more by actually maybe adding in that, and that would kind of like take away from like an open corridor and make it a little bit more risky. You know, maybe somebody could be hiding behind here and you can kind of see me, but maybe not. Also, my character's probably pretty screwed in this place because my head kind of sticks through. I'm wondering if that sticks through on the level above. Interesting. But yeah, so we're gonna keep working on this, guys. There's no really easy way for me to kind of show this off on camera, and I hate doing those speed montage things. I've told myself I'm not doing those again. Like, it's trash content in my opinion. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to work here on the second level and try to kind of incorporate some of the stuff that we have and come up with like new ways, and maybe we might even actually end up editing some of this. But I like the whole like catwalks going across. Like, I don't know. Hopefully this is gonna turn out well. My God. Also, I don't know how many levels there's gonna be. I'm saying in my mind I want at least 3, though 4 would probably be preferable. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with right now. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work and I will bring you guys back when we got something new. Okay, a long while has passed and we've done a lot of work here. So This level that we're standing on is actually the 4th level, and below us is the 3rd one. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an overhead look of this level though, because this one is going to be kind of unlike all the other ones. It's not going to have too many twists and turns, like ups and downs. It's mostly just going to be maze-like, where you're going to have like kind of close quarter skirmishes, but you can also have like long range ones as well. If you can kind of have a little peek around the place. As you can see, in some spots there's some walls, there's some railings over there, there's another drop shaft. All in all, this level here is going to be probably the one where most of the action will happen, because if you're not running around on the bottom 2 levels, you're probably going to be up here just trying to kind of like run around and just like kill whoever you're chasing. So all in all, this is going to be crazy. So yeah, let me just show you. Well, I mean, you've pretty much seen this one. Let me just show you the previous level down here. So this is what we managed to get. It's a little bit close, kind of like a little bit cramped in places, I guess. So let's go back to the spots where we can come up to this level. So we had over here was this original stairs, if you guys remember. So you come up here, you have a couple different ways you can go here now. So you can go this way and be led into almost a little maze here as well, but you can also go back down. And then you have kind of like another little pillar maze in here, very kind of close quarters, so you might end up getting some jump scares by accidentally running into people in here, because there's walls and there's just pillars everywhere, so you have to kind of navigate your way through. So this part right here is going to be really hard to like run away from somebody. And then you have some kind of like little hiding spots, but also functional spots as well. So right here, if I was being chased or something, I can manage to get along here, get under here, and then manage to like run somewhere else. And then we have another hidey hole here, another kind of like just, I don't really know what I did with this part, to be honest. This part is kind of half-assed, but either way, let me just show you. This is the original drop shaft that we had. For this, I kind of wanted it to be very open and very visible if somebody is going down there, so somebody could go after them potentially. So this drop shaft right here is pretty dangerous to jump down, because obviously getting in here is not going to be the quickest task. Like if you're running, like getting between that pillar and getting through that doorway, you might end up messing up or something if you're being shot at. So getting through here and then getting down there, I can hear a dillo or something. It's not inside of here, it's outside, but either way, yeah. So you can get down there to the bottom level, and then you have like another spot here where you can kind of like fall down. I guess I'll show you guys how to get over there. So to get up onto that spot, it was this little ramp right here. Leads you up. You can either jump straight down there, or you can go this way. But the difference is with this spot is that you actually have to crouch. And then obviously here we have a spot where people can jump down onto you, or you can go up yourself onto the next level. But there's also this spot over here where you have some cover, you know, you have some like a good kind of vantage point right here. You can see a lot of different spots, but you're also really vulnerable as well to somebody just jumping down and getting you. But from here you can kind of like go around and drop down and, you know, run around a little bit. So I think I probably showed off the majority of this level. I don't really think there's anything I've kind of left out. So let's get up to the next level here. So also crouching in here makes it really awkward. So that's not really, that wasn't by design, but it just turned out to be that way, and I'm just gonna leave it that way because it's absolutely fine. And then you're led up to here with the maze. What I'll probably do is I'll probably have another pillar on top of each of these. So it's gonna go up another kind of bit like that, but I want to do the next floor before I start doing that. So let me remove these two. So yeah, on this level, we're also probably going to have like walls on top of each of these as well. So you can't really like just jump up and shoot somebody across the map pretty much. You have to get to them. And then right here was one of the ways up. Did I even show this way completely? I'm not even sure. I don't think I completely did. So this was, here, let me, I did not show this way at all. I don't even think. So this was that little room. Remember all this stuff here, and then you can go up here. And you can actually drop through these right here, which is pretty cool. But you can also go up and around and then end up on the next level. So getting up to the level up here is going to be pretty difficult. It's going to be a time-consuming task because you have to kind of like crouch through and go really, really, really slow, pretty much. So yeah, that's going to be crazy. That's a drop shaft there. We have another one over here. You can get to that by going under here, but that's going to slow you down. If you're being chased, it's not really going to be an option. And for some reason, you cannot go back this way, which I kind of like. Although, I think you can kind of go back if you... I've done it like once or twice. I managed to get through. I think I got through over here. I don't know. Either way, for some reason, I can't really get through there. Is my horse on neutral? Yeah, he is. Cool. What's attacking? Should be okay. Oh, he killed a Dillo. Okay. Cool. So that's another drop shaft there. We're going to have some stuff around it. Obviously, the pillars are going to make it so it's going to be a little bit harder to get to and everything. This one's mostly... It's pretty much just... Actually, right here would be a good spot for a pillar. It's pretty much just like a pillar kind of maze where you can kind of like run around and everything. I'm not really sure what the next level is going to be completely made from. I'm not even sure how we're going to get up there. We do still need to add in a ramp or two. So potentially right here actually wouldn't be a bad spot. So maybe let's add a ramp on there. We could take away this doorway. Just replace that with a normal wall. That's snapping onto the below floor. See, so like, that's kind of messed up. I don't really like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix you. All right, we got that. Sweet. So that's a little ramp up, but we need to get up to the next level. So we'll potentially add a ceiling. What? How? We'll potentially just add a ceiling over there, and then another ramp right there. So that's how you get up to this next level. But we also need another spot, and I'm trying to see maybe something over in the far corner. Could we do... trying to think. What would be a good spot to put this on? My phone is on loud. Shut up, phone. God. Where would be a good spot to put this? I've kind of cramped it up here a little bit too much. Maybe we'll make it interesting and add a ladder. That could be interesting, actually. Yeah, we could maybe add a ladder over here. I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to head back and grab one. But yeah, we could stick a ladder over here. Maybe just remove this pillar, because you'd have a decent amount of cover getting up there, considering there'd be another pillar on top of all of these ones. So yeah, that could be cool. It would be pretty risky, but I don't know. It could work out. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get to work on this a little bit more. Obviously, you know, it's really difficult to try to figure out each level design, and obviously we're gonna have to figure out a way to get people down without having to walk through all of this, or else somebody's just gonna camp on this floor killing people. So we're gonna need drop shafts that are just gonna go through the whole thing almost. Or potentially what we can do is we can do little side drop shafts that lead down to certain levels, and we could just stick a doorway on the outside, and so like nobody can get up to a level through the outside, but they can get down. That could be a thing, actually. Yeah, we could do that for sure. Nice. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get to work, and we will be back. Okay, so we are back, and it's been actually a long ass time. It's actually the next day. I started this project pretty early because I kind of figured it might take quite a long time, but I think we're pretty much mostly done. There's some stuff I'm gonna need to do before the event, but you know, I could do that. I could do that in my own time. That doesn't need to be a video. Okay, so let me just show you off. Okay, so this is the top. This is where everybody's gonna start. And to get up here, there's a massive ramp. Or, you know, if people want to fly over, they can. Just park their stuff. Maybe, I don't know, I might actually make some spot down there where they can park their stuff. There's an Alpha Raptor down there that was not there yesterday. Don't know how the hell that thing got there. So lucky I didn't leave my horse down there, because he would have been just murdered. But, yeah, this is where everybody's gonna start. So you're gonna come over to these chests here, and there's gonna be a chest for everybody. And inside that chest, there's gonna be a bunch of weapons. So you obviously all the weapons that go into your hotbar. Ooh, did I do that? Oh, can these not go in there? Oh, they can't. Oh, okay. I thought that corpse finders could go into storage chests, but apparently they can't. So, all right, let me just break down this whole idea here. The corpse finders are for when you die it's gonna be pretty difficult to get your stuff back. And I don't want a bunch of bags just lying around down there with just tons and tons of weapons in them. So the only way to combat that is that people use a corpse finder to get their stuff, because when you use a corpse finder, if I was to die right now and use one, it would pull the items from down there up to me, or else it would just highlight them. And I guess we can figure out some sort of way where you shouldn't, I guess if you kill somebody that's going for their corpse, it doesn't count, or something like that. You know, if somebody's unarmed, it doesn't count as a point. It's going to be a little bit finicky. Like, that's the only part that I'm kind of unhappy with. There's no easy way to actually, like, proceed. Unless there's some sort of server command where we can actually keep our inventories, which I might look into. Maybe we'll just throw it on when we're doing this event or something like that, and then take it off after. If that's a possibility, then we could do that. If not, then corpse finders is going to be the only other way, because running back to get your stuff, you're definitely going to be killed tons of times by accident. So either way, in these chests you're going to find a bunch of weapons. I'm probably going to have to make like 2 or 3 versions, like as in like 2 or 3 simple pistols and all this stuff, and maybe for the later on weapons, maybe just one of those. I really don't think we're going to need like 2 or 3 flamethrowers, but for the early on stuff like the simple pistol, the shotgun, the long neck, all this stuff, they're going to need multiple versions of those if one of them breaks. So yes, and then on top of that, we're going to have ammo for everything. There's going to be a lot of stuff in this chest in terms of weaponry, and then the ammo as well. There's also going to be a mind wipe, because we're all going to have the same stats in this, and I still haven't worked it out. Obviously, I'm almost level 100, but not everybody's almost this level. Some people, I think, are still around the 80s and stuff like that. They just clearly have not been killing too many baby dinos, but like, that's the best way to level, honestly. But yeah, so what we're probably going to do is we're going to set a base health that everybody has to go up to, and a base weight that everybody has to go up to. And any other points that you may have, like obviously if we're setting the level at 80, we use up 80 levels worth of points, and the rest we'll just pump it to something that won't really matter, like oxygen. Oh man, I just spammed a guy. So I guess I can get rid of all these corpse finders. Can I not? Okay, that's going to be awkward. I'm going to have to drop them all on the floor after. Anyway, so, yes, weapons, ammo in here. You're going to need nothing else. Everybody's going to be depositing their items somewhere, so they can't have anything else on them. And, yeah, essentially what you're going to do to start off, we're probably, for the very first round, we're probably going to start off by saying, like, spread out. You know, 30 seconds from now we're starting, so you can pick any one of these chutes to get down, and this is how you're going to get down to the different levels from the top. So obviously it's going to be pretty awkward. Everybody, when you die, you know, if you have to just run down a stairs onto the like topmost level, that wouldn't really work, because then somebody could just camp that area. But this is so much easier, so we can essentially just drop down. I'm going to drop down to the lowest level. This is one of the chutes down. There's another one over here. And then for the different levels, they're kind of like varied. So the yellow one for this side is like right here in the center, and then the yellow one for this side is over here on this side. So yeah, this red one over here leads all the way down, so you don't really want to drop all the way down on that side. I mean, but if you have to, then go ahead. I couldn't really like sort something out for that, but for this one here, I actually did a half and half, and I kind of had to because of the way that this thing was built. I don't know if you can see, but see down the very bottom, you can see that there's a green ramp going up. That means that essentially I can't have a door going in there if there's a ramp in the way. So I had to actually do a 2-tier kind of one here. So to get down to the bottom red on this side, you can drop down here, and then you drop down here, and you don't take any damage from that. But if you were to drop down the other side, you would for sure take a lot of damage. So yeah, this is the red level. Each of the levels is coordinated with colors, so we have red, then green, then blue, and then yellow, and then the top is cyan. So on the red level, the ground will be red, and the roof will be green, and then so on and so forth. So everything here is red. I'm gonna get one of the other guys to like come through here and just run around and see if they can find any mistakes, because I've been trying to be pretty careful just to make sure I'm not actually making any like errors or anything. Is that the Alpha Raptor? Is he like out there or something? I don't even know. Anyway, so yes, I've been trying to like make sure that I didn't make any mistakes or kind of make some sort of spot where it's like really awkward to get into or whatever, and then also making sure that I got the colors right everywhere. That's actually a mistake right there. I'm just noticing. Yeah, so these railings on the top actually need to be red. So I just noticed that there. How did I make those green anyway? I'm not even sure. I'll come back and fix that. Hopefully I remember. So yeah, so there's you guys have seen the red level already. Then we have the green level. You see, it's like it's very close quarters. Like everything's the same color pretty much, you know. So you can easily spot your enemies, but that also means that you can easily be spotted too. And then you can get up to the blue level, so let's head up there. And there's another spot where I haven't actually got it painted. How the hell did I miss that one? That might be hidden under something. Yeah, that's probably hidden under that thing over there. Yeah, so that's another spot. You see, like, doing a couple runarounds, yeah, it's underneath the ramp. Doing a couple runarounds is important to make sure that I get every single spot, because I don't really want this place looking like crap. You know, it's gotta actually look pretty decent. Because I don't know, I want people to be impressed. Although, like, in general, I do think that this is going to be a really fun game that we're all going to have a lot of fun with. Actually, I've just also noticed I never even put in the ladder that was meant to go here, so I also got to get that thing built. But these are just some things that I could do in my own time. So yeah, you can come up. There's another mistake, actually. Okay, yeah, well, that's another mistake. I got to fix that. So yeah, then you can come up to the yellow level, as you can see. There's a couple. I'm just trying to see if there's any mistakes in here now. I'm getting a little bit self-conscious, like they could. So the yellow level I haven't actually showed. There's another mistake right there. I gotta fix that. Man, so many like little spots where I forgot to paint. It's been really difficult. Like it really has, trying to get all this, because it's all over the place. It's crazy. Also, I know some of the work there is sloppy, but that really doesn't matter. It's not gonna make a difference. On the yellow level, it's more kind of you know, you can see people, but you can't always get to them, you know? So, like, I could, like, jump over here, but that's gonna make me pretty obvious target. Or, you know, if I'm over here, I could jump between the two of these, but there's a mistake there, you know? I'm not always gonna be able to get through there if I don't have a decent run-up, you know? So, like, I just fell there, see? Let me just do another, like, run around. So, we got lots of different spaces over here, a little hidey hole to get down to the below level. Also, I'm just noticing that this is supposed to be blue, so any chutes that are going down need to be the color that they're heading down to, and any like ramps that are going up need to be the color that they're going up to. So that's kind of that's the whole thing with this place. That's how it's gonna work. And then obviously, like, there's other spots over here. So this level here, actually, I do think I need to come in and actually add more walls in, because I don't think it's a good idea that somebody can camp on this ramp right here. Though, you know, if somebody was here, actually, you know what? Maybe we can do it this way. I'll see how it goes. Like, if people complain about it, we can always, like, make some sort of rule that you can't, like, shoot from here or something. But, I don't know. I kind of like the look of this right now, though. That looks really cool. So you can see there's, like, green on the ground. That means that that's a shoot down, and so on and so forth. So yeah, then the yellow level, there's no way to get from the yellow level up above, so I need to actually figure out a way to get people out of here without having to, like, break something. So what I might do is I might make, like, a door down on the red level that I'll just pin code, so whenever we're finished, everybody can go down there. I will open up the door and we can all leave. So yes, that's the whole place, guys. I'm really happy with it, and I don't know how I'm gonna get out now. I'm gonna have to, like, take up a ceiling or something. Maybe I'll just take up a door on the bottom level to get out of here, and then we can always just, like, I guess, fix that afterwards. So let's run down here, and we can get down here. So, like, there's lots of different places that you can get to. Like, I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. Hopefully you guys like it too. A lot of work has went into this, and a lot of metal. Like, okay, I'm gonna definitely have to spend a lot of time fixing up my metal store, because this is just bankrupted me. I'm just, oh my god, it's just crazy. Okay, can I get down here without dying? Okay. Also, we did put in some pillars. So yeah, you can see the whole place from the outside. It doesn't really look too interesting. I am really happy with it, though. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and beat the crap out of that like button. If you guys want to see more like this, you can subscribe. Make sure that you guys check out the video. It's probably going to be on this weekend. Like, I for sure want to get it done on the weekend, but I don't know what day it's actually going to happen. We're going to just have to see who's around and who could do it and all this good stuff. But hopefully there's going to be a good turnout because I'm really excited. I think it would be really fun with like at least 6 or 7 people. Actually, preferably if we could do it with like an even number would be pretty cool. So like 8 people would be pretty fun because we'd have, we could do like a team kind of game mode as well or something like that. We'll see. But yes, if you guys enjoyed the video, all that good stuff, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I will see you next time.